What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, all that jazz. Now with my videos, how I do it, man, I'll pick a topic and I'll come up with some stories, support that topic, drop the vid. But I have several stories that are just random. I can't really put them with the topic. So here we go. I'm just going to give you some random prison stories. Now the first one, and as always, I would tell you how I got arrested before I dig into the prison story. Now this particular time, kind of stupid how I got arrested. It was just straight pulled over by a cop. I was absconding and I was wanted by the police. Thing is though, I had a fake name I'd been using. I had the name and the dude's birthday, and I actually ditched the cuffs like 3 or 4 times. It'd been working for me. So I get pulled over, I give the cop this fake name, he's buying it, but then he asked the chick I'm with what her name was. As soon as she told her name, it was over, because the cops were looking for me and they knew I was hanging out with her. So she said her name, cop backs up, pulls the gun. We know who you are! That was a fake name, get out of the car. Arrest me, gaffled me up, absconding, giving a false name to a police officer, and I got 8 months with half. Catch a chain to Wasco, I take 2 pouches of tobacco with me, because I still got tobacco on the farm at this time. Thing is though, man, they put us on these things called temporary bunks in D block. Now D block is cells. They got D 1 through 5 and D 6 at the whole. They're cell living. It's a 270 design. Cells against this wall, cells against the back wall, cells on this wall. They got a TV under the TV. They got a handful of bunks. Those are called temporary bunks. Sucks being on them. Feels like you're in a fishbowl. All eyes on you. Everyone's out their cell checking you out. It feels like, and it just sucks. Now, there's 5 or 6 other woods that came with me from the farm. They had tobacco, and they had decided not to break their tobacco out and share with none of these dudes in D block. They're going to wait till they got where they were going and break it out then. I decided to go ahead and break mine out and share. A couple homeboys I knew, it's named Jerry from Oldale. The older homeboy Cotton was there. So I was like, I don't want to be selfish and stingy and just fucking near asking. Because I knew Kern County has tobacco. Homeboy's like, you got anything? I don't want to lie and say, nope, don't got anything. I was like, yeah, I got some. I'll break you off, homeboy, no trip. Now the bathroom they had for us to use was a cell. The cell was emptied out. Go in there and use that restroom. Right next to that restroom cell was these 2 skinheads from Orange County. They're getting at me. They're trying to get some tobacco. And they're trying to buy some. I was like, look, we're sign languaging from their cell. I was on the temporary bunk. I was like, hey, I'll break off a little bit. I don't want to sell none. Just kick back. So I go in the bathroom to break my clovers out. Start making bindles up. And those fools fish over to me. Throw a fishing line from their cell next door. Next thing you know, a line comes in. I'm like, what the fuck? They're expecting me to tie some tobacco onto it. All I did was get the cop's attention. The tower cop sees it, notifies the floor officer. He walks in the bathroom, catches me with all his tobacco, takes her line, takes my tobacco, it's over. I'm like, fuck, man, those fools fronted me off, man. Whatever. End up getting to the dorm and getting to C4. One of those white boys comes with me. It's me and him, come from the T-beds. Now we're in C4. And I ask him, I say, hey bro, you should hook me up with a little tobacco. You know, I don't got none. Cops took my shit. I was trying to share with the homeboys and I got gaffled up. He's like, yeah, I'll break you off a little bit. Brought me off like a 1/4 pouch. So cool, man. I sell some. I get some hygiene, a little bit of coffee. I'm smoking with a little bit. It's all good. Couple weeks go by. That tobacco's all gone. One of my homeboys, Lyle, comes driving up. Lyle has a bunch of tobacco with him. He's not breaking me off chunks, but he's keeping me smoking. He's like constantly tossing me cigarettes, just smoking whenever I want, all that. So this dude who had gave me some, that came with me from the T-bunks, he's like, hey bro, break me off, because I broke you off when we first got here. I was like, yeah man, you know, I can't do all that. It's not mine. Dude's just keeping me smoking. He's giving me a cigarette here and there. He's not like giving me a chunk that I can give to you, you know. Besides, I didn't borrow nothing off you. You just gave that shit to me on the strength. Look, I ain't got nothing to shoot back to you. Here's a cigarette. That's all I can really do. He got mad. He felt some type of way. He thought I was holding out on him. He told Rory from Santa Barbara that I was a punk, a bitch, and when I go to the store, he's going to hit me in the mouth and take all my shit, take my canteen. So Rory comes and tells me this. I'm like, what? You gotta be kidding. Fuck that dude. So I go up to him. I said, what's up, dog? Got a problem? It's me and you in the back, motherfucker. So we go in the back. We start fighting. It's a good fight. We're slinging him toe to toe. We end up hitting the ground. He tackles me. We're on the ground. Somehow my thumb ends up in his fucking mouth and he starts biting me. He bit me so bad that my thumbnail ends up falling off. They break the fight up because we're on the ground wrestling now. Break that shit up. We're going our separate ways. I'm tripping on my thumb. I show my homeboy like, damn, he bit the fuck out of me. He, as I'm walking away, calls me the N-word. You know, slang, what black people will call each other, or, you know, the N-word, bro. He calls that to me. That gets everyone's attention. The black dudes hear it, and they start tripping. They start grouping up. They're not having none of that. They go and tell the whites, look, we're going to buck that dude up. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear him say that, but a lot of people did. So the whites tell the blacks, don't trip. We're going to get him for that. I mean, it's not tolerated. That word should not even be part of our vocabulary. He definitely shouldn't be saying that to another white dude as a form of insult. So they're plotting on him. They're going to beat his ass. Since he's from Bakersfield, they're going to get 3 Bakersfield shooters to jump him for saying that. They want me to be one of them. Me and 2 other dudes to go jump him. It's kind of weird. I just fought the dude one-on-one, and I'm going to go jump him. I started feeling kind of like weird about it because the fight I got into him was even until he went to the ground and he bit my thumb. But when we were slinging him, it's kind of even. I really can't say that I won. He was saying he beat my ass. And he's saying he didn't say the N-word because people are calling him on it. Like, you're going to get fucked up for that. They're going to jump your ass. He's like, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Then he starts saying, oh, yeah, you guys are just going to come jump me because I beat the fuck out of Splinter. I beat him down. So he's scared to fight me. He's scared to get a run back. You guys are going to come jump me. So I start hearing that. I told the dude who had the keys, I go, let me just fight him again, heads up. Asked the blacks. I thought it'd be good enough. Instead of jumping him, let me just fight him again. I told the blacks, we're not going to jump him. Splinter's just going to go heads up with him again for saying that word, for being disrespectful. So I went in there, fought him again with my thumb straight, hurting like a son of a bitch. We fought, and this time I did get the best of him. After the fight, I didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't really agree with it. After we fought and kind of walked away, 2 dudes did jump on him and beat his ass a little bit. Whatever. I didn't really care. He had that coming. He said that. And I guess I didn't really beat him bad enough to where they can call it discipline. He'd get in trouble for saying that word. Anyway, so that was that, man. And my thumb ended up hurting. It was like the most painful thing for like a month. Got infected. And it's not like I can go to the doctor because it's a human bite. What am I going to tell him? So anyways, that dude was on lame status. Never really fucked with him. He ended up being like a J-Cat. But he has that retarded strength, man. He was actually a pretty good fighter. He wasn't like a convict, tatted down, in and out type. I think it was his first term. He's more like the construction worker dude. He's like probably 30-something years old. Been working fucking for construction since he was 16 or something, pouring concrete. And that shit gets you strong too, man. So he was kind of like a healthy dude. He had that retarded strength, like I said. It was a good fight. Fought him twice. Then he got jumped afterwards a little bit for saying the N-word. That type of shit won't be tolerated. So, man, as you can see, a lot of drama over that tobacco. This will not be my only tobacco drama fight story. That's for sure. Let me get into this other one. This one's kind of a trip, man. This violation I got for this story here, pretty stupid because I had gotten a mutual combat. I got in a fight with this dude. We're in his pad in his bedroom. We got into a fight. Now, when you fight, you're not really going to stay there. It's fluid. You'll be moving. You get mobile. So we actually fought, started from his bedroom and ended up into the bathroom. It's in his bedroom. Like, rolled, you know how you fight. Standing up. It's fluid. Next thing you know, we're in the bathroom. Fight gets broken up. I leave. His lady called the cops. He has a scratch on his nose, and his nose is bleeding. How the cops write it up, though, they wrote it up as if he had a smashed nose that was bleeding out of his nostril. Not that it was a cut on top, but like smash, bleeding from the nostril, and so the cops wrote it up as a smashed nose, and they called it kidnapping because we went from the fucking bedroom to the bathroom, as if I like dragged him in there by his hair or whatever, called it kidnapping. I don't know, but the way the police report was written up is real fucked up. Made me look real bad, made the charges look real bad. When I was in court, the judge and all of them saw through the bullshit. They arrested me on felonies. Felony kidnapping, felony assault and battery with a serious injury. I went to court. Judge and prosecutor and all that shit saw through the bullshit, dropped it all to misdemeanor. This didn't give me a little bit of time. But the bad thing about it is parole saw that. Parole, all they need is that police report and the original charge, and they're going to run with it. They don't give a fuck about the details. They're trying to give me a year flat, a flat year, which is fat as a motherfucker when you're doing it. Give me that for kidnapping and solid serious injury. I had to fight it for a while. I ended up getting my halftime, though. Stupid. Stupid that they tried to give me that flat year. Some dumb shit for a mutual combat fight. So anyways, I'm in county, man. When I first get there, I'm kicking heroin like a motherfucker, obviously. Came in sick. I'm in contact with the wood. He's on the streets. My homeboys. I'm like, yeah, I'm busting, kicking, all that. He's like, well, fuck, dog. He's check this out. He's like, I got a warrant. I need to go turn myself in. I got to do some classes, whatever. I'm going to turn myself in with some heroin and some weed, and I'm going to kick you down to help you out because you're kicking. I was like, right on. I didn't really believe him. I was like, oh, whatever it happens, it happens. Sure enough, he turned himself in the next day with a gram of heroin and a quarter ounce of weed. He was going to the farm. I was in D-Pod, county jail. He did the switch off at court. Gave it to somebody. It's kind of gangster how it went down. Shot at somebody in court. Boom, it gets to me. I'm in my cell, kicking heroin. Under my door comes a fucking gram of heroin and a quarter ounce of some bomb-ass weed. I'm like, yes, good looking out, Wood. Loving life. Break off a couple people, this and that. Chilling. Now, a couple days later, he goes to the farm. He gets out. A couple days later, I'm talking to him on the streets again. He's like, dude, I got to turn myself in again. I'm supposed to go to some classes. I didn't do it. Fuck, I got another warrant. He just gotten out. He just turned himself in. Like I said, only a couple days went by. He's already on the streets, already about to turn himself in again. I talked to this Southsider in there. He's pushing mad weight. He's busted for having a quarter pound of speed. He's fighting his case. All that bullshit. So I tell him, I said, hey, one of my homeboys is going to turn himself in. You got to lace him up. The dude who just brought me the gram of black and the weed. Lace him up, bro, so we can get a big bag in here. I was all right, bet. Had my homeboy go hook up with his old lady. His old lady shot my homie a fucking ounce of speed, a half ounce of heroin, and an ounce of chronic. And gave him a couple $100 cash. Laced him up. Laced him up like a motherfucker. So he's supposed to go turn himself in. We're waiting. We can't wait. It's going to be fucking on. It's going to be lovely. Days go by. 2 days, 3 days. He's not in jail. He's not turned himself in. I'm tripping. I'm tripping like a motherfucker. Call him. I talked to him one time. Like, dude, what the fuck? What are you doing? Turn yourself in. He's like, oh, my leg. I hurt my leg. I gotta go to the doctor. I go, man, fuck your leg, homeboy. I don't care if they're both cut off below the knee. They got doctors in here. You need to get yourself in here, bro. You leave me hanging. You're gonna get me fucking stabs. What you gonna do? You got all those motherfuckers dope. I go, if not, you don't want to turn yourself in? Cool. Go get that dope back. Even if you got into it and pinched a little bit. Still, bro, it's all good. Give that shit fucking back, man. You're playing with my life. You're gonna get me killed in this bitch. He don't turn himself in. Nothing. So they're tripping on me. They know that I'm not involved, man. I mean, when you do a lot of time and you deal with people, you kind of have like a bullshit detector, man. They know. I'm telling them, they're like, fuck, Splinter's not involved. You know, they could fill me out, they could tell. Because I'm upset. I mean, fuck, what point is it for me for him to be out there with that dope? I'd rather be in here getting high. And I got at least 6, 7, 8 months to do. It's not like I'm going to say, hey, go sit on that shit and give it to me when I get out. That ain't going to work. They knew I wasn't involved. But they kind of got mad because they wanted his address. They're like, give us his address. I'm like, oh, hell no. They said, well, that's kind of hinky. Why won't you tell us his address? Are you involved? I'm like, nope. But he has an old lady and kid and shit. I'm not going to let you go creep on him. That's how the wrong person ends up getting hurt. They start giving addresses and shit. I'm not going to do it. You got his phone number. Call him. I'll give you his name. That's it. So they were kind of tripping on me and it was getting ready to get real. The thing that happened. I think the reason why I did not get fucking stabbed, why they didn't try to take my life from me, is because they ended up hitting another big-ass bag of dope. They ended up hitting an ounce of speed. Right when all this is going on. I would love to share with you guys how they got that dope in there. I can't give up game like that. It's genius. They got an ounce of dope, so they're high and not playing, messing around. It's like kind of made them forget the shit that just happened. Had they not hit that dope, though, I'm sure I would have got stabbed. But the fucked up thing about it is, now they got all this dope and they're not breaking me off. They're not showing me no love. Had I not hooked that deal up and that deal gone south, then I guarantee they'd have been hooking me up, showing me some love. But kind of like as a payback to me, because that deal fell through even though it wasn't my fault. They had me on the shine. They wouldn't really kick me down, hardly no dope, man. They did. Oh, trip on this though. I got 2 things I'm gonna say. In what order? Okay. Trip on this. They did end up breaking my cellie off like a 16th for us. We got high. We all got tweaked out. Me and my cellie. But we got in a fight. I don't really want to say what over because actually it's kind of stupid. But we ended up getting in a fucking fight. My cellie. All tweaked out. After the fight, he was acting kind of weird because there's a motherfucking speaker in your cell. You could push the button and they'll say yes and you could talk to them. Sometimes they just listen to that speaker without you pushing the button. You gotta be careful what you say inside the cell. You don't know when they're listening. But you could push the button and talk to them. So we had gotten a fight. I slept on the bottom, he slept on the top. So he got up on his rack and he was sitting there and he was like inching towards the speaker. So I grabbed the razor. I was like, hey, motherfucker, are you going to push that button? I was like, you better push that button. I'm going to slice you up. He's like, no, fool, I'm not going to push the button. I said, we're getting awfully close to it, dude. I go, you're tripping me out. Like, what the fuck? It was like a weird little deal. He's like, no, I'm not going to push the button. It was awkward between us. We were both tweaked out. So the next morning, kind of whatever. He goes my way, I go mine. So we don't talk. A little bit awkward. Next morning, I want to go do some dope. The dope's gone. We can't find it. He didn't tell me right then. I thought we lost it. I don't know what the hell happened to it, but I guess he ended up flushing it. He's like, fuck that, Splinter, if that's how you're going to get when we're tweaking. Like, I don't even want to be all tweaked out in the cell with you. He was trying to blame the dope for the fight we got into, which wasn't the dope. He was saying some weird shit. This dude, I don't have much respect for him anyway. It's weird about people, man. Because if you just seen this dude, you would think he was scary and tough as hell. He had that stone cold Steve Austin look. Shaved head, big ass fucking goatee. He was big. He's like 6 foot 220. Big ass fucking shoulders. A big buff dude. Straight pussy though, no heart. I used to tell him, dude, if you had fucking balls, you'd be dangerous, homeboy. Dude, he was not a fighter, but he looked like he could fucking scrap. The thing is, I told you guys about the no landing zones that are on Wasco. Wasco C2, C3, and C4 have bulldogs in them. Whites can't go there. He was getting ready to catch a term. He caught a term. He's getting ready to catch a chain to Wasco. About every couple of days, I'm the one who told him about the no landing zone. I was like, dude, if you go to C2, C3, or C4, you got to take off on somebody. You cannot program there. That stressed him out, man. Like every couple of days, he'd be sitting there and be like, and I go, what's up, fool? What's wrong with you? He's like, man, what happens if I go to one of those bulldog dorms? And he'd be stressing. I go, dude, who gives a fuck? What's the worst that could happen? You go in there and take off. I can't believe you're sitting there making such a big deal out of it. He's like, no, if I see dude, like I'm going to grab him like this, and I'll do this. Like a dude, don't plan for it. You don't know what opportunity is going to present itself. You cannot go into it with a plan like this is how I'm going to attack somebody, this is what I'm going to do. You don't know until you get there. And just the first person you have action taken off on him, take off on him, bro. And if you're going to do it like this, do it like this. If you're going to do it like that. He's like, oh, trying to plan it out. I go, dude, fuck that, bro. Just go in there open-minded, focused, knowing, hey, you got to fuck somebody up and get off that piece of shit building. Get out of that building, homie. That's all there is to it. It made me lose a lot of respect for him because I saw he didn't have no fucking heart. That he was stressing on going in there, taking off on somebody. I don't respect that kind of shit. So yeah, we were tweaked out. He said something a little bit I thought was weird. We ended up fighting, and that motherfucker was acting like he's going to push the fucking button on me. What was funny though, we ended up getting to Wasco. He didn't go to a C building, he went to one of the H buildings. I told you they have AR reception too. I ended up going to D block. He went to H yard. They have AR reception too. Later when I'm at AR reception, this dude named Mike, an older homeboy that I've known for a long time, comes up to me and telling me, hey, so-and-so was your cell in county jail, huh? I was like, yeah. He's like, man, Splinter, he told me that you pulled a razor on him. Shocked, I was like, man, I'm surprised that he would tell you that. Someone pulled a razor on me, I was like, yeah, pulled a weapon on me. But I didn't know the context of how he said it. He could have been like, man, fucking Splinter pulled a razor on me, man, fuck him. Or he could have been like, man, I can't believe it. Can you believe it, Splinter? Damn, pulled a razor on me, crazy ass. I don't know what context it was, but he told that dude Mike. And that was kind of fishy. Weird. Why would he expose a game like that? So anyways, but back to that little story how I said that they had me on the shine, they would not kick me down because that fucking deal fell through. One of them, the main one, the one who had given that dope to my homie, he had a bunch of dope, like I said, that hit after that. And he told me, he goes, hey bro, when you catch the chain, when they come get you, they wake you up after breakfast, like 3 and 4 in the morning, make you catch a chain to Wasco. He goes, come up to my cell. He was on the top drivers on the bottom tier. He goes, when they crack your door to go out and catch that chain, come up to my cell. He goes, I'll slide you some dope, and I'll slide you some brand new shower shoes. I was like, cool, I already have some shower shoes. I didn't have no brand new ones. I was just going to, you know, it's nice to have extra shower shoes. They have them, they're better in county jail than they are in Wasco. And so, I was like, yeah, sweet. He's going to give me some dope, some brand new shower shoes. So he cracked my door to go catch the chain to Wasco. I go up to his cell, knock on, he comes up, he's like, oh, I don't have no dope, it's put up, homeboy, my bad. I'm like, fucking cocksucker. I was thinking to myself, you told me you're going to hook me up. That'd have been sweet to go to Wasco with a little bit of dope, man. I could hook up, touch some people, and I could fucking get on my hygiene, cosmetics, and some coffee and shit. It'd have been sweet. Didn't happen. He's like, oh, I got it all put up. I don't have any. I'm like, fuck. So then he starts trying to shoot these shower shoes to me under the door. They're used. Old as fuck. I see him come to the door, I start pushing them back. I'm like, I don't want those fucking things, homie. He's like, no, they're new. I was like, no, they're not new. I don't care if they've only been worn one time. They're not fucking new, homeboy. If they're new, they're still in the bag. They'd have the fucking tie on them and all that good shit. Not only did not break me off any dope, he tried to give me some bunk-ass old shower shoes. I gave those shit back. Like, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gone. Ended up seeing him on the streets and shit, too. I was going to court when, I was going with someone to pay a fine, and he was going to go to court for some bullshit. He was like, hey, Splinter, what's up, dog? And I just, psh, whatever, motherfucker, fuck you. I had no conversation for him. So, yeah, man, that's what happened. That's what's up. Don't get involved in no dope deals in jail. I guarantee if that had happened in prison, where if I'd set some shit up, someone was supposed to bring in a couple ounces, they would have fucking killed me. And like I said, the only reason they didn't fucking whack me in county jail that time, because right after that, when we were still trying to recover from like, damn, I guess he ain't coming in, boom, they had on another ounce of speed. So it's kind of like, that was yesterday, today is today. So they let it go. Man, could have been all bad. But the dude who left me hanging, though, who didn't come in with that dub, he didn't know that. For all he knew, I was going to fuck stabbed in the neck. He didn't care, that cocksucker. Anyways, I'm still in touch with him. He says he watches my vids. I don't think he does. Well, no, he'll call me and be like, hey, man, you threw that story out there. Yeah, but at least I didn't say your name, you little bastard. Leave me hanging like that. Anyway, hope you guys are feeling this. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. I'm going to cut the string on this and let it fly. Peace!